How's everyone going?
Hi, Kurt.
Who we got there? You got Joanne.
Joanne.
Cool. Yeah. How are you, Joanne?
I'm doing all right. Not too bad. It's been a crazy week.
Awesome. I'll talk about that in a minute. We got Peen, Carrie, Anna Maria, and Valerie, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Valeria, hi.
Oh, Valeria. Sorry.
Yes.
How are you?
Good, thanks.
Oh, it's Valeria UK. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's good.
sorry. I put it all together.
How's Angela hopped on? How are we? Right on. So yeah, tell me about your week, Joanne. You said it's crazy.
Well, I mean, for personal type stuff, unfortunately. So I had to. So I'm in New York. I had to take care of my mom. So she was in the hospital last week, and then had to work. Also booking. So I'm managing my entire business in Arizona, all the way from New York.
Saw that.
So calling people back in the midst of all of it too, and trying to get appointments. And I also run a chair massage practice, which I wanted to talk about because I want to be able to, I'll put my video on. I want to be able to implement the same type of strategy, but with corporate clientele, so that I can, because I want to really go after those, because I really do enjoy doing corporate accounts. I mean, I used to be in corporate America for 22 years. So I think the only difference would be like maybe doing some targeting instead of, for HR people or corporate wellness committee type of interests, I think, in Facebook. So that's kind of what I was thinking. I haven't done an ad yet for that, but I want to get good qualified leads from corporate clientele.
Yeah. So with business to business ads, it's a bit, I don't know how well it would work. I haven't done it, that's all. I know you can get business to business clients, you just have to target the right people.
Right.
So there's a lot of targeting information in Facebook, a lot of targeting options, like so many. So you can, if there's like a business district in your city, are you talking about New York or where you are now?
I'm in Arizona,
Sorry,
Phoenix, Arizona. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can be very specific where you target. Have you done much have you seen much of the targeting options?
Yeah, there is quite a bit. And you can also, looks like you can target particular demographics based on income. So like if they're in the top 25 percentile in the United States, you can go after, potentially higher income clients. And then you can actually go, if their interest is HR, or if they have a job title of executive, HR director or HR executive. So I'm going to probably try something. I have another page, for my chair massage practice. So I'm going to give that I think I'm going to give that a try.
Let's, if you've got 5 minutes, we can have a look at, I'll show you some targeting stuff on Facebook now.
Yeah.
I'm just going to share my screen 1 second.
Okay.
Valeria said that she's interested in corporate chair massage as well. Cool. So
yeah, awesome.
Give me 2 seconds. I've got my ad manager up. So this is my ad manager for my massage place. And that ad I showed everyone at the start of the week, it's still getting 50-cent leads. It's insane.
Wow.
61 leads for, I don't know if you can see it, that top one, 61 leads for 16 cents a click and 50 cents. Let me scroll over, but 50 cents, 53 cents a lead here. It's just crazy, because usually our leads come in, if you can see that one below it, that birthday special, which is the month before ad I give you guys, which is still really cheap. We have 672 leads for $3.29 each. And we're happy to pay that, because if we convert 1 and 2 to like 50-60% of people to come in, they're going to pay us $60.
Right.
And so that's basically paying $5 to get 60. And then we basically break even on that first visit with our staff, paying our staff wages and our advertising costs. and then anyone who rebooks is basically for free. That's how we see
Yeah.
it. So that's still really good. $3
That's really good.
20 per lead, but then 50 cents a lead is even better.
Oh my gosh. I think I'm still at like $8 a lead or something ridiculous. So I kind of stopped the ad campaign for a little bit.
Yeah.
So
It's honestly, we didn't used to get leads this cheap. I think what happened was, one, it's the best ad I've ever written. So I put it in month 7 for you guys.
okay.
And I give it earlier for the Business Academy guys, but it's in month 7, it's in for the normal academy. And it's set up as a funnel with landing pages, but also what's happened is we haven't run an ad to the general public in a few months. This birthday special, as I teach people in the course, it's targeted to people who have an upcoming birthday in the next 7 days. So just not the whole public doesn't see it. It's just a specific small part of the public. So the ad doesn't get burnt out. So with that top one, we haven't run ads in like 2-3 months because we've been doing a reactivation. And that's something else I teach in the course. I think month 6 or 5 is just to hit your reactivation clients constantly. And that's what we've been doing because we've moved into the new location. We've changed the business name. We've been building up social media a lot. There's a lot of buzz around our business and we haven't been advertising. So when we do, and we have the best ad we've ever run, like it's written in a really well, then it just all combines for that. So, and also our targeting's always been right. So it's really getting your targeting right too, just playing around with that. But let's look at some targeting options for you. I want to show you one thing in particular.
Hi guys, sorry I joined in late.
Hey, how are you?
Hi there.
Hi, sorry.
All right, so if we just look at the targeting options, what I wanted to show you was just say you're in which town do you do your corporate massage in?
It's going to be, well, see, that's the thing. It can be throughout all of Phoenix and the surrounding areas. It would be a broader, because I wouldn't want to just restrict it to like my Moon Valley location. So it would probably be a little bit broader.
But you would want to go after corporate business clients?
Yeah.
So even if you did 1 mile, right? This is what I wanted to show you, like the business district. That's what, if you are going after corporate businesses, 1 mile is even too wide. So I want to show you how you can go narrower. I don't know if you've seen this, but I'm just going to assume, I speak better, is that the city is within this block. I mean, not this block, but this. Is that right?
Yeah, that's kind of, that's Phoenix. So yeah. I mean, that's it's hard to tell, but you have downtown Phoenix, you've got, you've got northern Phoenix, central Phoenix. So
just say
Phoenix
you're going
itself
after,
is pretty.
Just say you were going after downtown people in this area, but 1 mile was up. So I'm trying to go 1 mile. First, I got to drop a pin. That's the first step.
This is actually good because I'm now I was just thinking, I was like, I can market downtown Phoenix. There's a lot of businesses there. Okay,
so, well, this is good. 1 mile's fine, but just say your downtown area was smaller, right? So sometimes I've been helping people who are in the UK and their downtown is smaller than 1 mile.
Yeah.
What you have to do here, you can come into your ads manager, click include, change the include to exclude.
Exclude, right.
Just say you want to target people in this block, right? Just this block. You can drop a 1 mile exclusion pin. See how it goes on the edge of that block? And then I can drop another one. I think you have to play around with it a little bit. But
okay. Yeah, no, I get the gist.
Yeah. You basically just drop exclusion pins around where you don't want it to go if 1 mile's too big. Do you know what I mean? And then, yeah, eventually you get like one on each side. And
yeah.
that's if you want to target specific businesses in that block.
Mm-hmm.
But if you
Yeah,
want to do the
that's,
whole,
yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's a lot of big businesses downtown Phoenix, so.
yeah, that's just an example I wanted to show everyone. Apart from that, yeah, there is some more detailed targeting.
Right. Yeah, because I think I did see like HR, HR exec, HR director, and I think corporate wellness, you know, those types of interests.
Yeah, and you do want to make sure it's ticked everyone in this location, not just people who live here.
Oh, right. Everyone. Okay.
Yeah. And what else? Yeah. So, what you could do, which actually no, you probably couldn't, is you could go into LinkedIn and get the email addresses, and you could make a custom audience, but you need the email addresses.
Yeah.
Like 100 people.
Yep.
But yeah, okay, I'll let you play around with that. But I just wanted to show you that because it was
Okay.
it's important if you need to go specific.
Yes, this has given me some really good ideas. So no, thank you.
Yeah. Was that the only other thing you wanted to ask about?
Yeah, I think that was the only thing. Like I said, for my ad, I think it got kind of burned out, and then I was having a hard time getting some decent leads, and I had the audience set pretty, fairly narrow. So I just, and I had a lot of craziness this past week too with my mother, and then, I've been applying for a massage license in New Jersey, New York, and Connecticut, so I've been really busy with that. So
here's one way to know if your ad needs to be changed. One is if the lead cost doubles or triples, but also you can look at what's called the frequency.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just bring up an old ad.
Okay.
So well, this is one of the first ads we ever ran. It got 361 leads. The reach here was, and this is the ad I put in, I think month 5, I think. So we got 361 leads, but the reach was 16,000 people, 16,100. So what that means is basically it got shown to 16,000 people in your audience.
Right.
Our audience size, I think, for this one is about 40 or 50. 38,000. So that's our audience size. It's just women between the ages of 30 to 60. That's what we usually target. Well, we do target men too, but in this ad, it was women. So Facebook doesn't show your ad to everyone in the audience. That's important to know.
Right.
It just shows you ad to people who they think are interested. In this case, half the people in your audience, our audience got shown it pretty much. The impressions is 51,000. Right. So that means 16,000 people saw it, but the ad got shown 51,000 times. So the frequency of the average frequency is almost 3 times.
Wow.
So do you see that? So 16,000, basically 50,000 divided by 16 is 3 times pretty much. So that's a frequency of 3. I find once it gets to a frequency of 2.5 to 3, your ads the cost goes up too high of the lead, and you have to drop it down. But ours actually never got over $1.62, which I thought was expensive at the time because that was early last year. But that was a half price ad. We didn't do that anymore. So that the offer also matters as well. So I'll just show you also something else. You can go to view charts. And this is where you can look at more information just for everyone. Hopefully this helps everyone. So I need to make this April to July of last year. April, May, April to July. Okay, so you can change this to custom, and then you can go cost per result. And you can see this is the green one here. The cost per result, basically cost per lead, started out at 70 cents, $2 on different days, basically $10 some days, $2. and it started creeping up to like on average $2, $3 a day. So
Oh yeah.
you can just kind of look at it on a graph if you want, because that average here is going to be the average price. But anyway, I look at frequency and I look at the cost going up, but I don't freak out over one day, because there were some days there when those leads were costing me $10, but then other days it was costing me $1.50. So take into account the frequency, and then all you have to do is change the picture and change the headline, and you'll get another go out of that ad for a little bit less time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try that again too. All right.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yes. So usually this is what I do to keep an ad going. I'll target it to women, and I'll do whatever the ad is. And then once it finishes, like the frequency and ad cost goes up, I'll change it to men. Right.
Okay.
That's if you service men, I don't know, but this is what we do. We do women, and we usually get like 4 to 6 weeks out of that with a messenger or a lead funnel ad, not a boosted ad. They go a lot shorter.
Right.
And so 4 to 6 weeks, and then we get 2-3 weeks out of a men's ad, because the lead costs higher and less men want massages.
Right.
And I go back to women, and I change the headline and change the picture, and I'll get a couple more weeks out of that. And then I'll go to men and I'll change the ad again, and I'll like change a new ad. So that's why I've got new ads in them every month for you guys. But usually I can get like 2 months out of an ad.
Yeah. Now, do you change the percentage, or do you still keep it like 35, 40%?
Yeah. So honestly, once you get an offer that works, you can keep it forever pretty much, because it works. But with what we did, our first ad we ever ran was 50% off. And then I was like, all right, well, let's just try 40% off. And that worked just as well. And then we ran that for a while. It worked amazing. And then we tried 35% off. And for us, I found the price, $59 for us in Australia, where we are, $59 for a 60-minute massage was the sweet spot, because our full price is $90. It was $90 at the time. Right now it's $95. But whenever I went above less than, like, I went to 30% discount and the price went above $60 for 60 minutes for a discount, the lead cost went too high. Got it. So it's changing it. And for the birthday ad, we give away a voucher. So another thing that works really well is, it's like, hey, instead of getting a discount, we say, hey, this is what we're going to give out is a $35 or $30 voucher to use on any full price massage. Oh, okay. So that works well too. It's not a discount, it's a voucher. Right. So it's just, so it's the same thing. It is a discount, but it's not saying % off. Right. Do you know what I mean? So you got to change and see what works best for you. Different perception and yeah. And that one actually works well for us, because we include, this is good for anyone here who offers different services like facials or waxing and stuff like that. We give them a $30 voucher to use on either 60-minute massage, facials, and unlimited waxing in an hour. And that works really well. But yeah, it's all about just testing. Okay. Yeah, I know. It has been a lot of, a lot of trial and error too. Yeah. Right on. All right. Well, if that's all, let me know if you have any other questions later, but I'll see if anyone else has a question. Thank you, Kurt. Cool. All right. Chat soon. Okay. Who else has a question next?
Hi, Kurt. This is Peen.
Hey, Peen, how are you?
Good. I'm still doing like the month to ad, and Facebook changed the rules. Nowadays it says that, we shouldn't put in like comments or ask like our audience to click here or say this or whatever. And my friends, I think they get like their account banned or something like that.
Not you, your friend?
Yeah, my friend was telling me, because we have like a line group, and they said that you have to put the video and say the comment here. So they kind of get away or get around it. So before I put my month to ad out, I just want to ask you what.
Yeah, definitely. So I've actually had to change a couple things in the course since they changed that. So you can't, what Facebook doesn't like is if you specifically say comment, like, share, stuff like that.
Mm.
So I see a lot of competitions, people running competitions, and they're going to get in trouble. So Facebook, I never heard of anyone getting their Facebook account banned from that, but I know that if you do, it's called engagement baiting or comment baiting.
Okay.
Facebook will decrease the reach of your ad. So they'll make it much more expensive to run the ad, and they won't show it to as many people.
I see.
So in month 1, I had to change that because I said comment below. So instead of saying comment, I say, let us know down below.
Okay.
In month 2, there's 2 options. There is a boosted ad, which says, let us know down below. But there's also a lead form ad, which I recommend you setting up the lead form ad. And every ad from month 2 onwards uses Messenger. It's different to boosting. It's a Messenger objective. So all it does is say, use the book now button below. It says just say use the button below. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because yours, I have to go and translate, and even translate, I ask like a copywriter to refine the words. Yeah. And that helps.
Yeah. You just can't say. Sorry, what was that?
I also want to ask you, I'm boost the post, the review of my customers, but I noticed that I don't get a lot of like, like your ads, I get a lot of like, but I haven't got a lot of converts. So I've tried to figure that out with the month 2 ad. But then in between, I use like your what do you call it? The one that you did it. Just get the post, the picture out. Yeah, those are good. And then I just like, okay, I tried the review of my customers. That one I didn't get a lot of likes. I get a lot of reach, but I didn't get a lot of like.
Review the customers. Which one's that?
Yeah, have you done that before?
Asking for reviews or?
I put the review. She gave me quite a good review. I didn't put her, I just put her photo and her review, and then I pay advertisement.
Yeah. You screenshotted the review, or you or you just copied the text?
I have her photo and her text.
You screenshotted the review, or you copied the text and put it as text?
Copy the text.
Okay, yeah, that's better. Because if you screenshot reviews, they don't like that either.
Okay.
All we do for that ad just warms our clients up. We don't use that as a lead generation ad. So we have, I think, 2 or 3 testimonial ads running, and they just warm our clients up after they click on the ad.
I see.
So
okay.
I can show you what we do. I've got it in my screen right now.
Okay.
So can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So, hey, how are you? So if I go to delivery, one second. Okay, so we've got 2 testimonials that we use, right? One is it says this. It says, huge thank you to our valued clients for their amazing reviews, and it's got 5 stars, and it said the review. Can you see the
okay.
One second, I'm just showing it now. It's just loading up. So yeah, this is it here. It just, I got 5 stars and I said, I had a relaxing massage today. Can't wait for my next one. And it was from the name. And you can put a photo there. That actually would be even better. I just didn't do it. And this is a lot of people actually commenting under it, which is awesome. And so
Okay.
I want to show you who I showed that to. 1 second. Okay, so how I target those people, that's not to the general public. This is what's called a warm traffic ad.
Okay.
So if I go to edit, it's $5 a day, and I create what's called a custom audience of people who have engaged with our Facebook page in the last 2 days. Right? So anyone who clicks on our ads, anyone who clicks on our page, anyone who likes our page, anyone who does anything, I show them a testimonial. So in my head, I'm thinking maybe people who might be interested in a massage, they click on the ad, but they don't go through with it. So then I show them an ad. Right. So how you do that is you go to your ads manager, you go to ad sets, go to hit create new, custom audience. And if you guys want to rewatch this after we finish the video, I'll put the replay up. And then you go to Facebook page. And then you go to include people who meet any of the following. People who engage with your page, you choose your page. People who engage with the following, engage with your page, and you can choose, say, 2 days, right?
Okay.
And then you can choose, name it and call it page engagement 2 days, and just hit create audience. Once you have that, you put it in there, you select it, and then it will show your ad to those people.
Beautiful. I didn't know that. Okay, got it.
But what I use is I use a different objective. This is important to understand too. So I don't use boost objective. I use what's called reach objective. So where is it? Testimonial retargeting. Okay. So this is called a reach objective. So what reach objective is, you can choose to, I'll show you how to make that. So you go to create, you go down to reach here, reach, and then you do that, you create it, right? Once you hit reach, I've got all these testimonials. I've got 1 to 2, 5 to 8. I've got different testimonials running at the same time. They don't make us any money. They just like warm our audience up. So then what you can do, once you've set this part up in the reach objective, I should actually do a video on this. I might actually write that down to do, I'll put it in the course. I might do like a proper start to finish how to set up testimonial retargeting ads, because I don't know if I've got it explained in the base academy. I think I've got it in the business academy, but I'll write that down to do a proper training course on it. So anyway, down here you can go frequency cap. So 1 impression every 1 day. So for the 2 days that they're in the audience of page engagement, 1 to 2 days, I show an ad 1 every day. The person sees the ad once a day for 2 days.
Okay.
Right. And then I'll have it. Sometimes I'll have, so for a gym, I'll show you an example of what we do differently for a gym. Like, there's no right or wrong way to do this. Basically, I'm just trying to warm the audience up. I'm warming people up who've engaged with their page. I want them to either, if they haven't become a lead, they will see the review and it might change their mind when they see the next ad from us. But if they have become a lead, it will warm them up to actually book in with us. I don't know do you follow me?
Yes.
It's just a bit complicated to set up. That's why I don't put it in the course, because it's a bit complicated. This is our gym ads. And so what I have for our gym, I just finished running a campaign for the gym. And I use retargeting ads a few different ways. One is anyone who lands on our website ever, we have an ad, website or landing pages. I have an ad offering them a 7-day free trial. And it just says, thanks for checking out one of our programs or our website. Here's a 7-day voucher, right? And that just goes to people who've engaged, who have landed on our website, which I can show you guys how to do that in a different video. So I'll have to do a proper video for this. And my audience for that one is all website visitors. So I put my pixel, my retargeting pixel, I put it on my website and my landing pages, and then anyone who lands on them will get shown this. Right, but this stuff isn't what makes you. This is just like, this can only bring you in a little bit of leads. It doesn't bring you in a lot. So we've got 21 leads out of this since March. So it's not a lot, but it just kind of catches a few people with a different offer. Right. The other retargeting stuff I wanted to show you is, once someone clicks on an ad for us, I have 2 testimonials that I show in video form for anyone who's engaged with our page 1 to 4 days. So if they click on our ad, they see it, they're now in the audience of 1 to 4 day engagement, right? They've engaged with my Facebook page. They're in the audience. They now are in this bucket of people that Facebook can show these ads to for me, 1 to 4 days. And I get them to show every day. Once they see the ad once per day for 4 days. And it is a testimonial. It's a video testimonial. Yeah, I'm not going to go through it all, but it's a 10-minute video. And you can do video testimonials for your business, which would help a lot, but it's just a lot of extra work. That's why I don't like make everyone do it in the course. But these are just like the little things that can help with your ads.
Great. Is there like a certain time you can specify that you want your ad to reach them?
No, not really. I don't know if you can. I've never done that.
Okay.
I think there could be an option where it's called ad scheduling, but for some reason I can't click it. But you have to choose lifetime budgets. Yeah, I don't use that. But I hope this is helping everyone. I know it's kind of complicated, but I will do a video training on it. That gives me a good idea. I'll do that. I'm always looking to do more trainings for you guys. Okay.
Thank you.
So did that help at all? I don't know if I just completely not helped you there.
Yes, it helps. Yeah.
Hey, Kirk, it's Anna Maria. I have a quick question. My phone's dying.
Yeah.
So I ran the ad that you made up, that was made up for me. I ran it on in the groups.
Yeah.
This morning I got like 16 inquiries, 16 people hitting me. And then, and I'm asking them, okay, so would you like to set up an appointment? And they're like, yeah, but then they just drop off the face of the earth. They like don't, follow through. So what are your suggestions for that?
Yeah, so that's awesome, by the way. I keep forgetting to mention to people to use the groups because I don't use them, but I know they work really well for people. So when someone drops off, you have to think about, like, this is like anything in business, right? You have to think about why someone drops off. Any lead, right? This is like what I try and get through to people is like, if you can't get a hold of a lead or you message them once and they don't reply, think about what are the reasons that they don't reply back. And then you have to figure out a solution, right? So if the lead doesn't answer, it's because they're just probably busy, right? They see it and they don't answer it and they don't see it. If they do reply back once, right, and then they stop, they could be on their lunch break when they got back to you, and then you message them and then they got busy. They had to go
Oh,
back
this
to
was
work.
like way before. This was before all these inquiries were before 9 a.m. Like
Yeah,
they were
but
just hitting,
well, think about
hitting,
that.
hitting.
So
Yeah.
maybe they had some time before work, and then
Right.
they started going to work, right? And they couldn't be on their phone,
Okay.
right? Maybe they dropped their kids off and they had to go to work, and then they couldn't be on their phone and be talking at work or on their commute, right? So then you probably give it a day, right? Because oftentimes, I don't know about you, but oftentimes for me, people message me, even members of the group, they message me and I see it, and I'm like, all right, I'll get back to that in a minute, and then just like,
Yeah, you forget. Right.
just forget, right?
Okay.
And then like the
I
next
just
day,
wanted
you're
to
like,
know- I just really wanted to know like what you thought, like how long I should wait before I hit them back up, or
next
you know,
day,
like a day
I
or
would do
two.
next day.
Okay.
And I don't know if you've seen the advanced follow-up training, but basically all you want to do is just in a polite way, just ask them the same question or ask them a different question. Basically, like whatever your question was, like, when are you good to come in? You just like kind of ask them in a different way, in a polite way the next day. Did you hear that? Sorry, I can't hear you. Can you hear me? I can hear you now a little bit. A little bit. Might be
Weird.
it's back now, I think.
Oh, I'm back.
Yeah, I don't know, your volume dropped down there.
I don't know what happened. Okay, so I'll just hit them up tomorrow again.
Yeah.
And I'll see what happens. But my phone's about to die.
Yeah. That's
Thank
good
you.
about the groups. Keep doing that.
Yeah.
Keep posting in the groups.
Well, since I got stuck on my ad is stuck. I don't no idea. It also says that I didn't run any ads in the last 30 days. I don't know why it says I'm at my limit. It's the weirdest thing.
Did you contact Facebook through the link that I sent you?
I was so crazy today I didn't get a chance to.
Okay, that's cool.
But I will tomorrow. But yeah, I looked at when you sent it to me last night, or whenever you sent it to me, they were closed. So today I didn't have it, but I'll do it tomorrow for sure.
Yeah, for years and years, they never had a chat. They never had the option to talk to someone, and I never used it. And then I think a couple months ago, I had an issue with ads being disapproved, and the guy who I was friends with, they said, yeah, just chat to them. And I was like, what do you mean, just chat to them? So Google it, and yeah, you can just talk to them.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you. Use the groups,
Awesome.
guys. Groups are great.
Yeah. I should do a video training on that too.
I mean, it's basically just say I took the same ad. You know what else? My phone might die. Don't think I hung up on you or anything, but for some reason I can't find the ad. Like if I go into ads, I see the ad.
The one I did
and I
for
try
you?
to click on it because my ad has messages. Like people left me messages on the actual ad. I have no idea where the ad is, and I don't know how to answer them.
You can get it from the notifications on your desktop. You can go to business notifications and click it, and you'll see it.
There, and I don't see anything. It's kind of crazy. It's like that ad the second one is. I don't know. I feel like it's hidden somewhere. Like I don't know. I don't always find it when I go in there. I don't always see it.
The other option is rewatch this video. You'll see how I go into Ads Manager on my own account, and then you click the ad and click on the ad level, and then click the preview button.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't. I've clicked every button in there. I'm like, what the heck? Like, beating up my phone. You know what? I probably should try it on my computer. Maybe it'll
computer.
work better.
No, that I keep forgetting to mention. Just do it on your computer because I never use my phone, but for Facebook. But yeah, it doesn't work as well for seeing a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Cool.
Right,
computer is the way to go. All right. I'll talk soon.
Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Okay.
Joanne says, which groups? Yeah, Facebook community groups. Marketplace, I haven't used Marketplace. You can try it. So yeah, Joanne, like it'll depend on your location, but there should be, like in Australia, we have buy, swap, sell groups. Overseas, I don't know what they're called, but groups where you can promote things. And there should be about 10 groups you can post your ad in. And it's best to not share your ad. It's best to post it and make the ad in the group. I believe I have a section in the training on that. Danny, who's on the call, actually was the first person to smash it with that. She got like over 100 leads. Do you want to have a chat, Danny?
With the community groups, look, I was just involved in a few community groups as a mum.
What's that?
I was just involved in the local community groups as a mum and as a few
mums groups, yep.
I just was interested in. And but what I found was really helpful now is to actually not just share it, but actually set it up on the community group. So you set the actual ad up on the community group with the image, and that works better than just sharing it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Do you want to talk, Danny?
Oh my goodness, we're fully booked out till Saturday, which is amazing. And
cool.
But I just called and we can't fit the person in, and she booked with someone else in another place, and I'm like, oh no, this is frustrating. Yeah. Because, it's trying to balance the number of therapists you have with the number of clients that are coming in. And I think that's where we're at the moment, trying to balance it out. So yeah. But
that's good that your ads are working so well now.
Yeah, they are. I had to.
What's that? Sorry, I can't hear you. You broke up. Sorry, I can't hear you, Danny. I think you're on mute. Hello? You there, Anna?
Yes, I am. Yeah.
I thought you were going to be at work. I'm here at the office, and I was going to surprise Anna.
Yeah, I know. I am surprised. I sent you a message.
Oh, I didn't get it. Sorry.
Yes, I'm surprised.
Because I know you were working this morning. Oh, yeah, gotcha. I know you're putting your stuff together. But anyway, yeah. So I'm going to do the calls from here in the mornings. I think, Anna.
Okay, cool.
But I'll see you when you get in.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. All right. Danny, did you want to finish? I didn't know what happened to your microphone there. We got Yolanda, we got Jovi, Carrie left, and more people. Does anyone want to have a chat? Kate, Valeria, Angela. All you have to do. Hey, how are you?
Oh, life's been pretty interesting this last week.
Yeah.
But I haven't got around to doing my ad yet because it's just been so interesting. But I was looking at, because you wrote that advert for month 7, you shared that with me, which is awesome. So I was thinking I could use that and just change it, because I looked at mine, I was like, how on earth do I change this for Reiki? So I thought maybe I just take yours and offer a 75-minute Reiki session or sound energy massage, and put in what you wrote in month 1, the 7 clients in 7 days for Reiki. So reducing physical, mental, emotional, energetic effects of stress and all that. And then finishing it with, once you experience with what energy healing can do for your body, you'll be floating on cloud 9. And I was thinking maybe offering 20 vouchers, because when I've offered more than 20, I don't seem to get much in the way of people jumping on it. So maybe it's just not, maybe they look at it and think, oh, that's too many.
Yeah, definitely. That's less scarcity,
Yeah. And I thought, there's no mention of price on this one, so I thought I'll keep that as it is too, and then just see what people come through. So I thought I'll try and put my prices a little bit too, and see if that helps things.
Definitely test it, yeah.
So I thought maybe I'll just try that out and see how that goes. I'm just wondering whether to, I think what I'll do is I'll run it just in the groups.
Yep. I like putting the prices on ads now, to be honest, because it just takes away that how much, like people just commenting how much. It's like, just put the price on that.
Okay, so I could I could pop that on.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, I was just thinking about posting that in the groups. So it's interesting what you were saying earlier.
Yeah.
About posting directly into the groups.
Mm-hmm.
So when you do that, because I've been sharing it from my business page, because I found that when I didn't do that, I didn't necessarily see notifications for the ad for the post, and then I missed stuff. But do you still see that if you post directly into the group as your page? Is that the deal?
I would post as your personal profile.
Post as a personal profile.
Yeah, I would post from your personal profile in the groups, definitely.
Okay.
You'll get more reach. Basically, what happens is if you just share something in the group, Facebook doesn't show it to as many people in the group. So even as if this says 1,000 people in the group and you share something in there, it'll depend what you share. Will depend how many people see it. So only 50 people might see it if you're sharing it from your business page and you have a link. Whereas if you're posting from your page, from your profile, personal profile, 200 people might see it.
Okay. All right, I'll try that because I've been doing a mixture. Because some will let you post as page and some will let you post as personal profile only. So I've been doing a bit of a mixture. And
try
I'll try with just personal profile.
Just test it.
Yeah.
Do both, like do a week of your personal one and do a week from your business page. You can join groups now with your business page. So if you join as a business page, you can do a new post in there. That's better than sharing it. That way you'll be able to reply back to people. But if you post from your personal page, sometimes you have issues people seeing your messages because you're not friends with them. So that's an issue.
Yeah, that's what I found.
Yeah. So if you do it from your personal page.
For people as well.
What's that?
I have less success when people comment through a post I've done on a personal profile than I do if they comment through my business page too. I don't know why that is.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to just explain to people that how to find the messages you send them if you're doing it from your personal page because they're hidden.
Yeah, I do that now. I keep putting in there go to message requests.
Yeah.
Go and find them, but most people don't, and I don't hear from these people. I've got so many people who've just not come back to me, and I've even said if that doesn't work, message me through my business page, and here's the link.
Yeah.
Comments, and I still don't hear from them.
Yeah, well, I'd do the business page thing, but just post in the group instead of sharing it.
Okay, cool. I will try that.
Some people it works better for with their personal page and others it doesn't. It's just weird.
Cool. Thank you.
Awesome.
Good. And thank you so much for the information about the retargeting adverts as well. It's really quite good.
It does help. It just might bump up your booking rate by 10%.
That would be massive.
Yeah, but it does cost money. So
yeah, it does.
It's up to people if they want to do it. But I'll do a training on it for sure.
Cool. Thank you so much, Kurt.
Awesome. Thanks. All right. Chat soon, Carrie. All right. So we have Kate, Danny, Yolanda, Jovi, Angela. If anyone wants to talk, you can unmute yourself or you can
I have
comment.
a question, if that's okay.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Good. Is it Angela?
It is Angela.
Awesome.
Yeah, I've only just joined the page this week, and I'm running my first Get Your First 7 clients in 7 days.
Yeah.
So far, I have 1 booking. I have a lot of my actual normal clients who managed to see the post and who have commented on there.
Yeah.
Which has been okay. Like a few people were like, "Whoa, great offer." I did notice in your ad copy that it didn't say new clients.
It didn't say that?
No.
You can change it. I should change that. But
yeah, it says the next 20 clients. So I changed that to new clients.
Yeah.
Because otherwise all my existing clients will see it and then say, oh, well, I actually offered 50% off just to really make it really good and try and get people through the door. Basically, I just want to book up both my massage therapists and have them, get more bookings. We're good at rebooking once people come in because our massage therapists are great, but it's just getting the new clients that we seem to be having a problem with. But that's going okay. A few people, I think maybe 8 or 9 of my regular clients have been typing on there. Somebody said, "Oh, Jay's amazing. He solved issues that haven't been solved before," and so that he wrote like a little testimonial on it, which was fantastic. And we've got 1 booking, so I'm looking forward to more from that. But that wasn't really my question.
Do you want to just quickly see if I can help you improve that one before we move on?
Yep.
How long has it been running for?
Only since yesterday afternoon.
Okay, so you got 9 comments, 1 booking. So what you can do is with existing clients that comment on your ad, you can contact them privately and say, you can offer them like a loyalty bonus, a loyalty discount. You could say, hey, this offer, I forgot to mention, was just for new clients. And instead of giving you the half price, what I can do for you is give you a free upgrade of this or that.
Okay.
So that way you're actually making them happy by giving them an upgrade. You're not losing out on revenue.
Yep.
And you're showing them another service that you might want to upgrade them to down the track, and you're just like giving them a taste tester.
Yep.
And they won't comment again on future ads, because everyone gets one. Like with us, like everyone gets 1 discount, whether it's existing or new clients. Like everyone gets that one bonus offer.
Okay. Do you have that written somewhere, like in your policies, or?
No, but it's like it's just everyone knows they just get 1 like new client offer, and if they didn't get it coming in, like even if people come through our message our page, we'll give them the first client offer, even if they don't ask for it.
Okay.
So when they see an ad, they're not thinking they missed out.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. So, also, what town are you in?
Ivanhoe in Melbourne.
Is that a suburb of Melbourne, or is it a?
Yeah.
How wide did you go with your targeting?
3 miles.
Okay. I'm just going to check how big the town is, because it might be that you went too wide.
Okay.
That's a big issue with people in capital cities. They go too wide.
Yeah. Well, I followed your training exactly, so that's why I did the 3 miles.
Yeah. So probably go 2.
Go 2 miles.
Who did you call out to? Did you call out to just Ivanhoe?
I called out to Ivanhoe, Fairfield, Northgate, and Preston. Oh, and Eaglemont.
Can't even see those ones.
They're my immediate surrounding suburbs of Ivanhoe.
Yeah, I can see Belfield, Eaglemont, nothing to the west. Thornbury,
Northgate, Fairfield, and Preston.
Yeah, I would go 2 miles. I think 3 is too big in Melbourne, personally.
Okay.
And you just have to check to see if your targeting doesn't go over the Eastern Freeway there, I can see.
Okay.
Because once it goes over a freeway, people are less likely to come over, I find. So yeah, it will take a little bit, but you will get a lot of clients from these ads when you get targeting right in Melbourne. It's because there's so many people in your area, which is awesome.
Yeah, yeah. So I was actually with a different coaching group, and I had done an ad, this is my question, previously on neck pain, and it was about how, it was actually a chiropractic ad, it was about how up to 70% of people have neck pain, and it can be quite debilitating. I thought the ad copy was really good, and we had 25 new people like it, but nobody actually pressed on the learn more button and then went through to the landing page, which offered them a gap-free consultation. Mm-hmm. So we have high caps and health insurance in our practice, and same for massage, and so we offered them a gap-free visit to basically get them through the door, and a whole lot of people liked it, but nobody actually pressed on the buttons.
that can be due to targeting.
Okay. So that one was quite wide because they didn't give us any kind of feedback on that. Would you suggest rerunning it and shortening the target?
Yes, I would rerun it, call out the specific suburbs that that the offer is for. So you know what I would suggest for Melbourne, actually? You can try the radius, like 1 or 2 miles, even 1 mile, but postcodes work probably the best in Melbourne and capital cities, I find. I think who was Danny's on here? Did she do? Danny's in Melbourne too, in a different part, but I'm pretty sure she's in a different part. But there's about 5 people in Melbourne in this course, but Melbourne's so big. I have to check, but I think Danny does postcodes. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. So would you run a retargeting ad? Because I already have the Facebook pixel on that ad.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't run it until you start getting cold traffic leads. And then basically you have to get your cold traffic leads happening first. And that's like, if you're building a cake, the cold traffic leads are like the base of the cake. And then like the retargeting ads are just the icing on top. So unless you get the ads working, there's no point. So
because 24 people liked it, does that really count as cold traffic or not really?
It is, but if you're not showing it to the right people anyway, if people aren't engaging, the right people aren't engaging, then retargeting them with something else is not going to work.
Yeah.
So I think for you, it's targeting, and that's what honestly is the biggest. It's the biggest problem in local ads.
Okay.
And courses, a lot of online courses don't take that into account.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's been my biggest issue. Yeah,
with the 7 clients in 7 days ad, the clients who did comment on there are clients who already have both regular chiropractic and massage services with us. What kind of other upgrade would you give them? Just like a little bit of extra time on their next massage, or a free spiky ball, or like what kind of upgrade?
Yeah, it could be anything from, like, I have a section in the course when you're building your offer. I think it's in day 2, other ideas for new offers that aren't discounts. But yeah, it would depend what else you offer as your services. So it could be just an extra 15 or 20-minute add-on. It could be if you offer cupping or hot stones or any other services that are usually extra, which don't cost you any extra time even. That would be even better.
Okay.
So you can give extra time, you can give extra add-on services, or you can give them something that doesn't cost you extra time, but it's extra value.
Yeah.
So aromatherapy, cupping, hot stones, yeah, whatever. I don't know. It's individual for every person and every business, and that's why I have the basic discount offer in the course, because it's hard for me to make an ad for every different person, because people offer different stuff.
I think we already, like, our extra services are not normally you pay more for, like, cupping as well. Like, we just have a whole lot of services, and especially me as a practitioner, I'll be like, well, if I adjust someone and they need dry needling, I just do it. You know, I don't charge extra if they're going to have dry needling. So I think, you know, the cupping, the dry needling, all the extra things that we actually offer, we already do in our normal services. So we don't charge extra for them. So I'm like, that's a bit hard to add that as an offer of an upgrade, because they're like, well, I already get that.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. It's going to be different for you. So it could just be a 20-minute add-on.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And that's going to cost you extra time, but it's still going to be the same revenue.
Yeah.
And if you're not fully booked out, then
or should I just offer them, like, you know, as a thank you for being a regular client, 10% off your next massage or something? Or that's not enough?
When they're seeing the 50% discount and they're only getting 10%, it might not be, they might be like, oh, that's not good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's why I changed it to new clients, because I was like, hang on a minute, if all my regular clients see this, they're going to be like, well, it doesn't say anywhere that it's for only new people. So I went back and stopped the ad. This was at lunchtime yesterday, and then the time it restarted, it was about 3 or 4 o'clock. But yeah, I've had people like the ad, but not comment.
It's the targeting. It's usually the targeting.
To like my page in the hope that that would then bring them closer.
Yeah. It'll be the targeting.
It'll be the targeting.
When I hear that from people, I get a lot of likes. It's just they're going too wide with their targeting.
Okay. So can I change the targeting even though the ad's actually running?
If you know your way through Ads Manager, you can.
Okay. I just go to the campaign and then edit like you were before on those ads?
You can go to Ads Manager and then edit and then change the radius or zip code or postcodes for Australia. But it's literally 99% of the time that's a problem.
Okay.
If you kept the ad close to what I've written. Yeah.
Well, the only word I changed was new clients.
Yeah. So just looking at your location on the map, which I am, it's and like I said, check that freeway. You don't want to go over the freeway.
Yeah.
So especially because you're pretty close to the city. You're about a couple k's from the city. It's pretty population dense. So 2 miles is good, yeah.
Okay, I'll change back to 2. And
yeah.
oh, what was my other question?
And try postcode. I don't know which is going to work better for you yet.
Okay, I'll try that as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the other question. So I've been going through like your content. The images that you have on the screen, are they downloadable somewhere? Like, is there another button or another way you go in and download
images?
Yeah, like, you know how you had those notes? You had the notes on day 1, which was like, you know, don't go past the miles and the radius. You had all your notes of what to do. Where do I find them?
The document, the Google document. So you have it open now?
No. Oh,
so you can just copy and paste it. You can just
I can only see it in the video though.
You haven't got the document?
No.
Under the video?
No, there's no links or anything under the video or documents underneath it.
Can you share your screen?
So if we go back to day 1.
I have to look. I'm not at the course right now. Which day is it?
I don't think it was day 1 because I can see like the pictures underneath that. Day 2. How do I share my screen?
Just on your screen there, just below there should be share screen at the bottom of the Zoom screen.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So I just can't see any notes below that.
Okay, go down lower. Is this day 2? Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's the link to access the ad there above. Is that what you're looking for?
No, I got that as 1. But the notes, sometimes you mention notes and you're like, it's in the notes below, and I can't see any notes below.
Okay, so if you click that ad, click the button. Sorry.
So I'm talking about those notes in there.
Yeah. So click the button for the ad. Sorry, the link, the button, the blue button.
Yeah.
So there's all the notes there.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
I used to have them below the video, I think, and I just put them all in the document now.
Okay.
And also, if you go into there again, I have some other links. So if you go into that,
sorry?
if you go into that document again, yeah, that one there, and you scroll down slowly, there should be a link to another document, which is more information about more offers and stuff like that. So I've got links in this document here. So there, like there's all.
There. Okay.
Yeah, there's a couple. Yeah.
Okay.
I know it's a lot of information to go over, but it's all important stuff.
Oh, no, that's okay. I'm just going through and consuming it, really.
Yeah, yeah. I actually went back and counted how many videos I had in the first month, and I was like, holy smokes. It's like 18 videos or something. Anyway.
Very good. All right, well, I will change the radius and I'll use the postcodes and I'll see what changes on the ad.
Yeah, sounds good.
Perfect.
All right, talk soon, Angela.
All right, thank you.
All right, we're going to wrap this up pretty soon, guys. Is there anyone else who wants to ask a question? We've got Valeria, Yolanda, Jovi, Nicole.
Yes, me, please.
Yeah, who we got
Valeria.
there? Oh, Valeria, how are you?
Yeah. Hi. I just wanted to ask, my studio is located nearby Manchester Airport.
Yeah.
And it happens that the building I'm working from, it has like 1,000 people working there. I'm surrounded by hotels, by other businesses. It's like industrial park.
Yeah.
So my thing is, when targeting, I did my first post yesterday. I was contacted. I think I put like a 3-mile radius, and I was contacted from people coming in from the city center, which is like half an hour drive.
Yeah.
So they decided not to take on the appointments then.
Yeah. Do you want to know how to fix that?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to show you, not through the phone, but I want to show you through your computer, because that's how I do everything with the computer.
Mm-hmm.
So do you know how to get to your ads manager?
A ver. Oh, and another thing happened, like, I did the post, and whilst I was doing the boost, like 6 of my friends shared the post around, so plenty of my regular customers saw this, and they all contacted me wanting this.
Yeah.
So into the ad center.
Yeah, so I'll show you how to get there. So if you go to your Facebook page, can you see my screen?
Like very small. Let me. Okay.
So if I go to my Facebook page, this drop-down menu here,
A ver, one sec.
top right-hand corner, there's a little drop-down menu. You click Manage Ads. Once you click Manage Ads, it'll take you to a place where you click your ad account.
A ver.
You should then see your ads running. You can rewatch this video once I repost it, so you don't have to follow along with it now. I'll post a recording. So once it looks like this, it could look similar to this, because this is the old version. The new version looks slightly different. But what you want to do is you want to find the campaign, ad set, and ad level. Now on the new ads manager, it'll have that down the side. It'll be at campaigns, ad set, ad. It'll just look slightly different. So what you want to do is you want to find the 3 tabs, basically. Right? You want to click on the ad that's running, which will be at the top. It'll be green.
Yeah.
Click edit, right? And you should have these 3 tabs here. Right? There's campaign level, which is going to be your budget sometimes and your objective, which you don't need to touch. You go to the middle one, which is the ad set level. That's going to give you your targeting options here.
Yeah. All right.
What you want to do is, I really think 3 miles is too big in Manchester. I think you should go by zip code or 1 mile. But what you want to do is this button here, you want to click people who live in this location.
Okay.
That's actually not going to get people who work there. But
okay.
the problem you have, especially being close to an airport, is if you choose everyone in this location, which is
sorry, I cannot hear you.
So the problem you're going to, can you hear me now?
Yes.
The problem you're going to have is if you choose this default setting of everyone in this location, which is I think Facebook's default setting.
Yeah.
That is going to show your ad to everyone who is in that location at some point in the day.
Right.
It could be people driving past.
Yeah. Anyone.
Right. So if you want to choose people who live here, you got to choose that button there. You hit publish down here to publish the ad and make sure it gets set up again.
Right. So I think I'm gonna start again from 0 tomorrow.
Yeah. I don't know if you can change that option in your phone ad. I don't know.
I don't know.
But yeah.
I can try.
But let me know if you have any trouble and just, give it a go.
Okay, I will do.
Even if you have to watch this video again after I post it.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Thank you. That's it.
Yeah, definitely go narrow with your audience too, 1 mile.
Yeah, I will do that. I'll try tomorrow and I'll drop a message in the group.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. Good night, all. Thank you.
Okay.
It's bedtime here.
Yeah, it's late.
Bye.
All right. Just quickly before we hop off, is there any last question? We've got Yolanda, Jovi. I haven't spoken to those two. If you have a question, just comment in the group or unmute yourself and have a chat. If not, we can wrap this up. And if you have any questions, guys, please post in the group, message myself or Anna. We're here to help. You can, every ad can get results if you just ask for help, and yeah, just let us help you and you'll get your ad working eventually. Usually the targeting, but any questions you have. Cool. Or even just about your business, it doesn't have to just be about ads if you don't want. But if that's all, thanks for hopping on the call. And yeah, I'll speak to you guys soon. All right. See you guys.